I'm gonna finger you.
And we're live. And what do we do? What happens when we're live, Shabisky?
We get wooded and die.
No, we don't die.
Oh, well, it rhymes.
Because if we died, we wouldn't be able to come back like we do every day.
No.
We're not zombies. Zombie!
Maybe that's why we're so pale.
Let me explain what's happening to the audience who is sitting there wondering what's happening. We were supposed to have Janie on tonight, and unfortunately she can't make it because, well, she canceled as I sent her the link to the show. But she thought it was, she was supposed to be on Thursday is what it was. And so, yeah, she's not here. And Red Eye's going to be taking us some sabbatical for a little while. So right now, he's got me, Marshall, and Biscuits over here.
Sorry. Yep. You stuck with me tonight, guys.
Well, they like you. It's me and Shabisky they hate.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Yeah. Well, and Shabisky tried to get John Morgan on, but I guess he's ignoring Shabisky right now.
Yeah, he's too busy for us. I guess we gotta get Origin to fill his place.
The fuck you say?
Here, let me send him a link real quick.
No, dude, I swear y'all will fire you. I'm gonna be honest with you. He will never be back on this show.
But he's the greatest.
I don't give one fuck.
But he's awesome.
No,
he even says the thing that I do when I go, "I'm Gene."
Yeah, well, I would rather literally get fucked by a weed eater in my butthole than talk to that guy.
On, power up,
on.
There's a distinction.
Yeah, you crank that motherfucker. I would have much more enjoyment than listening to him talk about shit he don't know what he's fucking talking about. I read a book so fucking white. You ain't never lived a life.
Mm-hmm.
I like your house, Shab.
Here's this.
Yeah, it's such a nice house. It's so nice.
There's an accident.
But all jokes, I don't really hate the guy. By the way, I don't really hate the guy. I just don't like him at all.
Well, there.
Oh, hold on a second, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, that person in the basement's kicking up. I gotta go.
Let's take a moment to notice my beautiful facial fro again tonight. Yeah,
you get kind of like a Santa Claus beard going on. You know, it's just got body. It's a body.
Yeah, dude, it's beautiful. I took a shower. I wash this motherfucker like crazy. I'm obsessed with it right now, to be honest with you. That's what happens with me. When anything new with me, I get obsessed with it.
Yeah.
And I'm obsessed with my beard right now. I constantly brush it, take care of it.
I can't take things like... I have a tendency to want to do things I enjoy in excess, no matter what that is. Like, literally anything. If I enjoy it, I usually will do it too much until I have to stop doing it.
Yeah, right now this is the only enjoyment I'm getting, dude. My car still broke down. I can't, and I'm worried about that shit. And so I'm just paying attention to my beard.
Well, I mean, I can only guess you're in the South, but like things are pretty spread out. I take it. Like you really need a car to get around.
Yeah, it's not a city.
Yeah.
I've talked to, I got a few friends that live in cities, right? And they're like, well, it's, they're talking like it's not that bad. I'm like, dude, you need to understand.
Oh,
I can't walk out the door and there's a store.
Exactly. Like I've not had a car here, and I've not had a car down south where everything like really far out. It sucks. You need a fucking car. You need a fucking car down there. You really do.
Yeah, and plus I got to get my mom to doctors, stuff like that, and so you got to get the car fixed. You got to. And also another sad. My mom's really sad this week. Friday is my mom and pop's anniversary. So.
Oh fuck! Well,
I'm gonna try to do something special for her. I ain't ever got no money to do it, but I'm gonna try to do something. Yeah.
Maybe I could like stream a movie or something.
I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna try to do something. Probably get her a card or something. I don't know, and then get her. I don't know, dinner or something. Shop. Well, we'll see. And Shabisky sent me an envelope full of shit. I got that today, and I didn't enjoy that at all.
It's
You gotta kick him in when he's down.
No, it's like Play-Doh.
It's like Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, homie. If your shit is like Play-Doh, you need to go to a doctor fast.
No, I had to do some stuff to it.
Stop it, kid.
You need to immediately go see Dr. Shitman because you got issues.
You can play with it like Play-Doh. Just
You
try
ever
it, man.
You ever throw a Snickers in a pool? Wait for people.
I actually shit in the pool one time.
Did you? Oh, shit.
No, I didn't. Here's the joke behind it is everybody said I shit in the pool.
Yeah.
I did not shit in the pool. Somebody did. But it was not me.
Fuck. Well, as far as everyone's concerned, you shit in the pool, though.
Well, because that is the kind of shit I would do. I mean, everybody thought it was me because that is the kind of shit I would pull just to fuck with people. But I did not do that. I wouldn't have went that far and shit in the goddamn pool. But because I didn't think of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never really did that. But they claimed that, and my cousin swears to God I did it.
Maybe you just don't remember?
No, dude, I remember shitting in a pool.
Would you?
I think
though?
you did it. I agree with your cousin. You did it.
I'm not even shaming you. I'm just saying, are you open to the possibility that this happened?
No, because I didn't do it. I'll take claim to what I do. I didn't do that.
Look, if I shit in the pool, I'd have told you. I didn't shit in the pool.
I did shit on somebody's front porch one time.
Oh God, I knew this dude.
I did do that.
Who had like a lot of issues, and him and his brother. He told me a story. Him and his brother like shit in the bag. Went up to this porch, and they were gonna do the whole thing, but like for whatever reason,
yeah.
They couldn't get it to light or some shit. So she had a screen door, and he like crammed like smeared shit through the screen in the screen door with the bag.
Well, that's nasty as fuck. But then let me define why I shit on somebody's porch. I shit on their porch because they actually painted on the side of my girl's house. Whore.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, so I took a shit on their porch.
I would say it was a tame.
We were dumb teenagers doing shit, yeah.
But like, you gotta wonder if like they even got the message. It's just like only one man could have left this shit here. Only one man's mad enough to leave this shit.
Well, I called them and told them I did it.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I just want you to know.
Because back then I thought I was a badass, right? So I was trying to do anything I could to get him to come and fight me in town. And it never worked. It never did. But, I didn't make me a badass because I wanted to fight. But I thought I was. Yeah. So, yeah. Shabisky is a shit that I took on the internet, too.
What? No. I came out of your birthing sack.
You did. But here's what I want to confront you with right now. That was the most feminist what I have feminine what I have ever heard in my life. Feminine.
Yeah.
What I have ever. You went, what?
What?
Whatever do you mean, sir?
Sir?
Well, are we talking country or British now? All of a sudden, it went from that. It was like
Country.
Cheerio, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm getting a kitten, most likely.
Yeah, man. Don't put this one in the dryer.
I'm gonna train my cat to go to Vegas and kill Shabisky's cat and then come back.
My cat's too tough.
I'm gonna train my cat. My cat's gonna be a ninja.
Oh.
I'm trying to get this friend of ours. He got a solid white cat, and we got Rosie, who's white. I thought it'd be cool to have a white cat.
I love white cats with blue eyes. You don't see them as much anymore.
Yeah, they're pretty. I had a friend who said, well, I don't know what they're called. I'm not a cat person. I know dogs. I don't know cats. But those big, white, furry cats. I can't think of
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I had a friend that had one of them. And that cat was beautiful. It was a beautiful cat. It was an annoying little shit, but it was a beautiful cat. Now, my grandmother had a Siamese cat when I was a kid. That was the meanest motherfucking cat I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, Siamese are kind of like a coin flip.
His name was Toby.
Toby. That is a jerk cat name.
But you know what I want to name my cat if it's a boy cat? Naven.
Naven. Okay.
You want to
you
know why? You know where that reference comes from?
Where?
What is my favorite comedy movie?
The Porky's?
No.
No. The Jerk.
What was his name in The Jerk?
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're right. I always forget his name was Naven.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say you named it. I thought you were gonna say you named him Shithead.
That would have been cool too. But I don't really want to say, "Hey, shithead!"
Yeah, people think they're yelling at their kids and shit.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you gotta calm down.
But I'm not sure if I want to name it. I may. I got a couple of names, but I always have to look at the animal, have the animal in my hands to name it, to see its personality.
No, I'm the same way. I know what you mean.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Because animals do have like distinct personalities.
They do. Now Diesel, my dog Diesel died, and I didn't get to name him because we got him. He was a rescue, right? I rescued him from meth heads.
Oh,
literally how I got my dog Diesel is that he was running up and down the fucking highway. This is an expensive fucking dog, right? And I was like, this dog's gonna get killed. So we went there next door, me and my dad did, and asked them if they want to sell him. And no, we don't want to sell him. Well, they were meth heads. So a little bit later on that night, they come knocking at the door. You still want to buy him? I'm like, yeah. And this dog, let me tell you something. This dog was one of the expensive picks. It was a try, right? Or what's called try, because he had the try marks. Worth a lot of money. Look to us, I give you $100 for him. Okay. Boom, got him.
Well, I mean, I got him out of there.
Yeah, I got him out of there, got a good deal for him, and he was my best friend for years. And then when he died last year, so that was a good dog, dude. He was so smart. It's like when my mom fell that time, and I was out, I was on a trip. And my dad didn't have a leg, right? He was in his bedroom when mom fell. Diesel was trying to push her up, they said. And then when he realized he couldn't get her up, he laid down beside her the whole time until somebody got her.
Yeah, that's a good dog. That's a low dog.
Yeah.
One of the nicest dogs I ever knew was actually named Diesel. I had a family friend, and they had actually, I think it was a pit, too. Really good dog as well. It just, like, I love big dogs that are, like, cuddly, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I know you're from the South now. I already knew you were, but because the way you said, because a lot of people from the South say diesel.
Oh, my wife was just making fun of me the other day because I said diesel.
We do. A lot of us say diesel. It's actually pronounced diesel, but yeah. I say diesel a lot when I don't catch myself. And
I guess I just grew up around it, and just like that's just how I say it. I don't know.
And I got used to calling him Diesel because that's his name, so I got in the habit of saying Diesel. But yeah. A lot of country folks say Diesel though.
I like it better.
That's like a lot. Like I've noticed, just like if you meet anybody named Leslie, a lot of country folks will call him Leslie. Yeah.
My grandfather does the whole like H in front of the W's, like really hard. Quite.
I had old man. Instead of saying shut, he would say shit.
Shit.
No, and so, shut the door. I can't shut the door, man. What are you talking about? You get mad as hell.
Shit, man. Yeah, my like southern side of the family is not super redneck.
Yeah.
But I had friends whose families were super redneck, and they would take me to do all that shit, like the stereotypical shit, like the mudding, the fucking go-karting.
I never got into that mudding shit.
Okay, as an event, it was fun. I was like mildly amused by the trucks and stuff.
Yeah.
But like it was more like a cookout, honestly.
Yeah. I never understood why people want to be go get stuck in the goddamn mud? It just don't make sense to me.
Yeah, there's a couple trucks that have like been there forever, and it was like legendary because they just.
Yeah, I went to a mudding thing one time, and I'm sitting there, and everybody's like, "Hell yeah, man, it's fun. You having fun, John?" No, I am not at all. Take me home right now.
I've been hit in the head with 3 Monster Energy drinks. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, look who's in the chat room.
John, do you? Oh, there! Finally, you reply to me.
Come in here, John Morgan.
All right, let's make fun of John Morgan for a couple hours.
Let's do it.
Let's pick on him.
He better tip me tonight too. I'm gonna get pissed off.
He's a piece of shit.
He is kind of a piece of shit. I will agree with that statement.
But he's our piece of shit.
He's your piece of shit. He ain't my piece of shit.
Oh.
I don't claim the motherfucker.
Aw.
Marshall's my piece of shit.
Oh, damn.
Oh, thank you. That's good.
Yeah.
Let's have our pieces of shits fight to the
You
death.
eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
Yeah.
I'm
You don't get on camera either?
Yeah, I gotta get my PC fixed. I got the power supply in the mail. It should be here by Thursday, and then I'll.
It's a
Gene.
USB port, John.
Gene, move your mic away from your mouth a little bit, okay?
Yeah, do that, John.
Okay.
You were a little.
Okay.
It sounded like you were close. Yeah, it is like
Yeah.
close.
In all honesty, because it's my laptop, if I connect it to the webcam, I think the angle is kind of odd, and I don't like it. So
You want to see the angle. You want to see it.
I've kind of used the USB port thing as an excuse.
Wow. So you lied to us.
So you
Yes,
lied.
I did.
Oh, okay. So now you are publicly admitting that we cannot trust you.
Mm-hmm.
What? Everyone lies.
No.
No.
I was reading an article from Scientific America,
We don't
and
care.
it said that the average American lies like an average of 60
Well,
times in a
let me
10-minute conversation.
Let me ask you a question. If that's true, how can you believe that article?
Exactly.
Because they're professionals. They know
they're not lying.
because it's an article.
Hey,
From,
can you imagine the guy's just a psycho and he's writing a bullshit article about lying and he's a liar?
Dude, that would be awesome.
It was based on a study from a university.
Says him.
So you're
I
saying
can't trust anything.
you're saying people from universities can't lie? You said nobody's ever lied about a study?
I think they're less likely to lie, and I think there's
wait a
more.
minute, there's never
There's
been
more checks and balances at play.
Whoa! There's never been studies been proven wrong.
Yeah, but it's plausibility versus probability,
Why do you
or
want to
possibility versus plausibility.
Why are you bringing up STDs? I have never had a plausibility.
I'm not the. It's like the argument that like religious people use, like. You can't completely disprove that God exists. It's possible. And it's like, well, there's an infinite amount of possibilities. And out of all those possibilities, which ones are more plausible?
We weren't talking about God, John.
I was using it as an example, as like a parallel.
I didn't want that example.
Well, I wanted that example.
You example raped me,
I
John.
felt it was fitting.
Why did you just example rape us?
I didn't know that was a thing.
How you know it's not?
I guess I don't know. I guess I'd have to look into it. I'd have to do my research. I'd have to look at what the universities have to say about it.
How am I supposed to believe that, John? You just said everybody lied.
I didn't say everyone lies. I said the average person lies an average of 60 times in a 10-minute conversation.
How do we know you're not lying right now?
Yeah.
Because you can Google
How do we
the
know
article.
you even read this fucking article, John?
Well, I just cited the source, Scientific America. So look it up, Scientific
How
America.
do I know that Scientific America even exists, John? You can be lying about
Because
that.
you can Google it.
Is
How
this
do you
even
know? How do
real,
I know
John?
there's a Google?
How do
is
we
this?
know Google's not lying about it?
Yeah.
How do we all know that we're not part of some virtual reality?
How do we know?
Yeah. How do we know that we're not just the figment of some other being's imagination? We're not just part of a dream.
I think you're Org.
And once that being wakes up, we'll cease to exist.
I was telling Pimp that if you couldn't make it, we'd fill you in with your spot with Origin. What do you think, Gene?
And Pimp said no.
Pimp said, "Oh my God, yes, get Origin on here." But it seems Origin's too busy. That sucks.
Yeah. What did you think of the movie last night, Shab? I think you fell asleep at the
Well, we're not talking about this.
What? You didn't like the movie 1984?
It's time to smell.
Nobody, except maybe one or two, knows what you're talking about. Nobody was there. You got to talk about shit. No people know what they're talking about.
But we can talk about a movie, and I think lots of people know about that movie.
I know about the movie.
Yeah. What did you think about the film, Shab? Because I think Shab fell asleep, and I wanted to know his opinion. And then when the movie ended, he was nowhere to be found. So
I don't remember.
You don't remember? What of the film do you remember, Shab?
I'd have to remind myself.
Oh my God.
How do I even know y'all watched the movie?
We didn't. He's lying.
Not lying. John Louis Vega was there.
How the fuck am I supposed to believe that?
I don't know.
I was there.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Marshall
Yeah,
was
see?
not there.
Yes, I was. You're lying now too.
Apparently,
'Cause I
like
was there.
polygraph tests only have like an 80% rate of efficiency. So we can't trust polygraph tests, but whoever said they have an 80% rate of efficiency, how do we know we can trust them? The people
I
that
know we
said
can
that.
trust these numbers. Where'd you
Yeah,
get
what
these
if they're
numbers?
lying? We need to polygraph test them.
Who do we trust?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Who do we trust?
Oh my God,
The
we're having a
police,
mental breakdown.
the
I'm having a mental fucking
politicians,
breakdown.
the
Whoa.
scientists. Who do we trust?
Or we trust Donald Trump.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, duh.
I think he lies a lot.
It's not
Prove
like he's
Yeah,
a dumbass or
prove it.
anything.
Dude, he's a billionaire. You can't be stupid and be rich.
Well, I tell you, yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
No. Trust no one. Yes, you can be stupid and rich.
No, you can't.
You can also be a rapist and be rich.
Those two things are mutually exclusive. You can't be rich and stupid.
You can be poor and rich at the same time.
No, the only way you white good.
If Trump is so stupid, how did he come into all that money?
He jerked off with it.
Not like he inherited like millions of dollars or anything.
No, he got a small loan of $1 million.
Very generous.
Yeah, he was
and
born.
small.
He was born with nothing, and he built himself up. He's a Renaissance man.
He was born a poor black child.
He pulled himself up by the bootstraps, and he made something of himself.
The bootstraps. The
Bootstrap.
bootstraps. You said bootstraps.
A boot-
You in that fucking Baltimore accent, dude.
Dude, what's wrong with my Baltimore accent?
I don't know, dude. It would be okay if he was like a normal dude. He came up here and talk like that. Then it's fine, like me, right? I talk with a fucking southern accent. Shit. That's fine. Here's the thing, though. You come up here throwing all these goddamn $1 million words when you could use a fucking 25-cent word, get the same fucking point across. And then when you say these words, you say them wrong. Yeah, I pick on this shit.
I'm a geek with a Baltimore accent
Oh,
and a speech disorder that makes my voice all monotone. So I guess those three things kind of
I hate
Don't
when
really
people
go
also
well
do that.
together.
I also hate when people do that shit. Like when they say something wrong, and I'll say, "Well, I have a speech disorder trying to make me feel bad." Guess what? I'm a bully. I don't feel bad.
well, speech disorder doesn't cause me to say things wrong.
Well,
It
no,
just makes
a distorter don't either. A disorder or a distorter.
distorter.
You said a speech distorter.
I don't think I said that.
All right, go back.
I think you're lying and you're gaslighting me.
Go back, you son of a bitch.
you definitely pronounced it weird.
Oh.
I will set your ass on fire.
Yeah, we'll fuck your asshole. Okay.
Well, I didn't sleep last night, and I take lots of stimulants. And usually, when I take a bunch of drugs and I don't sleep, I usually start slurring my speech.
You take steroids.
Yeah.
Huh?
You're a Roy.
Drugs make people slur their speech for some reason. I don't know why.
You're a roid here.
Well, I mean, like Adderall, like when you take a bunch of Adderall and caffeine pills, it's like you can process things like a million miles a second. But then you also, when you're speaking, your words kind of like mush together if you're not careful.
Yeah, I understand. I say words wrong all the time, huh?
Yeah.
But I do them, like, fuck it. I don't care.
Yeah, Shabisky doesn't typically say words incorrectly, but he doesn't know a lot of words that he can really use.
You say Mitsubishi? A lot of people have trouble with that one.
Mitsubishi.
Good, cool. Antithesis.
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 Burglaries.
A lot of people have a difficult time with that.
Burglaries. A
Burglaries.
lot of people say library wrong.
Yeah, that's another one people can't do.
Everyone outside of Baltimore says "warsh" wrong.
Yeah, we got it wrong.
Yeah.
Say warsh wrong. He's stupid. Shabisky doesn't like you, John.
Shad loves me.
Wow, that's
whenever I'm off the internet for a few days, he's always like constantly sending me DMs like, "Where are you? Where are you? I can't go one night without John."
Yeah, that's what my messages say. You shut up.
I got the receipts.
You shut up, okay? Don't make me harass you. I'll do it. Back off, bro.
Back off, bro.
Back off.
Yeah, Shab's gonna
beat you up.
Make a few jokes at my expense, and then I'm gonna be a victim of harassment because that's how harassment works.
Whose ass?
Your ass.
Her ass.
Hair's ass. Her ass.
Any new music coming out, Marshall?
Never again.
I can't believe you.
Actually, Friday. Friday. Look for it on Spotify.
You're lying.
Yeah, he's got a song called Achy Breaky Heart.
Yeah.
Should I do a countdown to your new song, Marshall?
I tell you what, there would be future releases that would be better suited for that if you wanted to do something like that.
Well, I think it's kind of a cool thing because my music countdown channel, that's what I could do, and it's kind of a way to promote people too.
Yeah, actually, I check out some of your countdowns from time to time. I think I'm following that Twitter too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Marshall, your claymation character, I thought it was like holding a cigarette. But then I realized it's just its fingers.
Oh yeah, he's got like really skinny fingers. They're like this actually is not a picture. I'm just standing really still like this and not moving my mouth to talk.
Mm-hmm.
You got one of those rare skin conditions that causes your skin to look like clay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, those.
Yes, sir. Dude, there's this chick on TikTok. She has something, I don't know what it's called, but she looks like the Hills Have Eyes people.
That's what's the ist term for when it's mocking somebody's appearance?
I'm not mocking
It's
it.
not. It's not able. Yes, you are.
How did I mock it?
I don't know, but you did. I'm triggered.
Who are we talking about again?
Some chick on TikTok. She has the condition to make her look like the Hills Have Eyes people, or the wrong way people, or whatever.
Yeah.
Wrong turn people.
She has defective chromosomes and everything. It makes her look like a mutated fuck.
Well, see, I didn't.
Jesus.
What? I was just actually stating the fact that I seen this girl that looked like that. It was. John, you're being a bully.
I'm not. Well, people bully me all the time, so it's okay for me to bully.
But it's okay to bully you.
No, I need to bully other people to make myself feel better due to all the bullying that I'm subjected to.
It seems fair. I don't know.
Yes.
We should let him walk with that one.
That's what the Taliban kids do. Taliban kids. The Columbine.
The what?
Aha, you said something wrong.
The Columbine kids.
Ha ha.
I say wrong shit all the time. I ain't
like when I looked into like the Columbine, it turned out those kids weren't really bullied. It turns out
Yes,
that they were
really. No, they were bullied.
No, apparently they were like popular.
No, they weren't.
Well, like the documentaries I watched and like what I read, apparently like they interviewed a bunch of the kids and they actually, I mean, there are school shooters where they were bullied and that did.
They interviewed a bunch of kids that used to pick on them, and of course they're going.
I don't know. Apparently the kids were just like
they're not going to take the blame for it.
Well, I mean, there were kids that committed mass shootings where kids came out and they're like, "Oh my god, I shouldn't have picked on them." And kids did take.
There's this video of them walking down the hall and his football team walking down there and fucking basically shoulder blocking him and shit. There's videos of that. There's literal videos of them getting bullied.
Maybe I need to review the subject.
Yeah, I think you do actually.
Yeah.
They were definitely not popular kids. I watched quite a few documentaries and read a few articles and stuff about it. From what I read and I watched, they were not popular kids at all.
Well, I haven't looked into it since I was in high school, so I could be misinformed.
Yes, that's right, John Lewis. One of them, I guess, was Dylan. One of them had a couple of friends. The other one was really, I think the little short one, I think he was like really picked on the I don't know. So yeah, they were. Well, that's not an excuse to go shoot up a fucking school, by the way.
Yeah. Now, like one thing with bullying is it's like we cram like hundreds of kids, like 900 to 1,200 kids into one building, and it's like a staff to student ratio of like 40-1, and it's like it's the same kind of behavior you see in prison. It's like that is just a completely unnatural setting, and that brings out the worst in people, especially children. So when you put that many people in that kind of environment, it's going to result in people treating each other just in a very distasteful manner. And consider this, like throughout most of human history, people lived in tribes or villages of around 150 to 300 people. So you're taking all these kids and putting them in an environment that has almost 10 times the population of the kind of population that people lived in throughout pretty much all of human history.
Yeah, I mean, I can see your point there. I mean, I can.
And I mean, in smaller schools that have smaller populations.
But there's been school shootings in small schools.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I don't.
Well, I'm talking about bullying. School shootings, there's a lot of other variables there. I think bullying contributes to it to some extent, but a lot of the kids, they're raised in really fucked up families. A lot of the kids have really serious psychiatric issues that went unaddressed. So the kids had like schizophrenia and stuff and weren't medicated, and the parents refused to put them through treatment.
Mm-hmm.
And like the one kid from Sandy Hook, like his mother took him to shooting ranges and everything and was just really into guns. Yeah. And there's something wrong with him, the fact that he went to his elementary school and committed a shooting when like none of those kids at that elementary school he had any relationship with. So
John bringing that comedy tonight, boy.
Nah.
What? Hey, I don't think I'm the one that brought up the school shooting.
No, I'm sitting here regretting bringing up Columbine.
Nah. I'm Gene.
Oh, I thought you said John bringing the comedy tonight.
That's what he said.
Oh.
He's being sarcastic.
I'm just fucking with you.
I'm Gene. Hi. Hi. Dude.
Chad, how do you think we should address bullying?
You should
make lockers smaller so we can't shove
beat
kids
up
in
the
them.
bullies.
Huh.
Okay? That's how we should address bullying. Let's go beat up the bullies. Okay.
Well, I think
they did. Ooga Booga, they did. They did. Yeah, just saying that name, Ooga Booga. They did try to use blame Marilyn Manson for it.
Mm-hmm.
They did bring that up and shit, which was stupid.
Because he listened.
Because they listened to the Marilyn Manson album.
What the fuck is Outside Marshall?
They blamed it on the video games also.
Yeah, the video game thing, it's so stupid because it's like 93% of millennials identify as gamers. So it would be like saying they all have toasters in their household. So I guess because they all toasted bread, they commit like toasting bread calls commit shooting.
Yeah, no, I don't know what that is.
Do you want to add it? Is that him? And with another another device? Maybe?
Hello?
Hey, y'all, it's me.
The fuck are you doing, bro?
That's funny. Dude,
I'm outside smoking. I'm outside smoking, but I'm committed.
You're a fucking professional.
He's being resourceful, pimp.
Don't talk too close to the mic, Marshall. You don't have to talk too close, it sounds like. That's fun. Now we got 2 Marshall. I think we should just keep adding them. Let's see how many we can get in here.
Get a 75 Marshall.
How many? I wonder how many people you can have in one of these. Like how many people we can invite in.
I don't know. We're not going to find out.
I know. I'm just curious what the max is.
I really don't know. I haven't ever looked. I'm sure that'll tell me somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but no, of course it don't. Yeah. But anyways.
Well, it's like when I was younger. What? I'm talking about the video game stigma thing and the causation crap.
We know about it. None of us believe video games cause shootings, John.
Yeah, but I was going to talk about like when I was a kid, all the adults being all like acting all pompous and being like, yeah, they know their shit. They know without a doubt.
You.
That's not me.
You just literally described yourself.
I didn't describe. No, you're gaslighting me, pimp.
A pompous ass who thinks he knows everything.
I do not think I know everything.
Described yourself, John Morgan.
You sound like Mr. Echo.
Huh? Dude, you're obsessed with that guy. Let it go.
I'm not obsessed with that guy. He's obsessed with me.
Well, that's okay. You was on the show last night. You mentioned him. You on the
I
show
get
tonight.
40 fucking messages from a guy every day. He's obsessed with me.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault, John. It's not your fault. So, John?
Yes.
The first step to recovery is admitting the problem.
Oh, I got a Mr. Echo obsession.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John, I need you to hug me with your penis.
I don't think it has the right length to create the circumference to hug you.
Okay, John, I believe you. How am I supposed to believe that, though?
Yeah, maybe you're lying.
I have to show and not tell. I have to
Please don't
pull my dick out on stream.
He wants to mouth hug your penis, Jane.
Yeah,
let him do it. Just let him do it. Be a nice person.
I want to succulate on your pecker.
I don't think the circumference of his mouth is large enough to grasp my penis. He would break his jaw.
Yeah.
I'm like a snake.
Yeah.
I'm like a snake, John.
Yeah, you have to dislocate your jaw in order to do it.
I do. By the way, we're only going an hour and a half tonight. So
that's not true.
I didn't let you guys know that at the beginning of the stream, but yes, that's what's happening. Because I don't want to spend this much time with John. No, it wasn't even. It ain't John because I already had it planned. But yes, it was Marshall actually. I didn't want to spend that much time on Marshall.
I'm sorry. I did everything wrong.
It's okay, Marshall. We forgive you.
You see, I own up to my mistakes here.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. By the way, yeah, y'all need a tip tonight because I need it, and that's the way it is.
I think we should get Crow to tip.
Who?
Crow.
Well, you have to talk them into it. I can't talk them into it.
Crow, you need a tip.
Beat them up, Jane, with your big muscles.
Yeah,
I need
beat
you to
'em.
persuade them with your best argument.
Yeah.
Use your
Well,
big muscles.
Pimpmunk, or not Pimpmunk, Crow, if you tip Pimpmunk, then that would encourage other people to tip.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
Fair enough point.
You need to peer pressure others into doing the same thing you're doing so they'll jump on the bandwagon.
Well, there you go.
I don't know. Yesterday we did a thing where you could put origin and timeout for like 10 minutes if you tipped $10. And Shad made like a few $100s last night doing that.
We've made, Ben's made a lot of money off doing Shab that way.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying you should have origin on and then offer everyone.
No. I'd rather be broke.
Yeah.
I'd much rather be broke.
Oh, damn.
Now, here's the deal, Drunky Crow. John Morgan will give $2 to every dollar you give.
How about I'll donate $10 for everyone who tips?
For every dollar tip, John Morgan will give $10.
No, for every individual who tips.
For every individual who tips $1, John will give 10 to every dollar. Is that what he said, Shabisky?
I heard that.
Yeah, I heard
You
that.
guys
Marshall.
are lying.
I heard that.
I did hear it.
He heard it too. And Marshall wouldn't lie. He's from Georgia. People from Georgia don't lie.
Okay.
I'm from Georgia.
Georgia. We got another Georginian. Is that what you call it? Georginians?
I think
Georgian?
it's Georgian.
Georgian,
I'm
yeah.
pretty
It's a
sure.
thing from Georgia. What's Vlad's from Georgia? I think, or Tennessee.
Oh, is he?
He may be from Tennessee. Fucking
I
Well,
was
I got
watching
family
this.
in Tennessee. I lived in Tennessee for a little bit too. So, or no, actually, no. I technically lived in Virginia, where I was living in a town that was on the border of Virginia and Tennessee.
yeah.
I was watching this documentary about children in prison, and there's one about like Georgia, the country that borders Turkey, and yeah, those prisons in Georgia are pretty fucked up.
Every time John Morgan switches my subject, I'm going to charge him $125.
No, it was related. You were talking about Georgia. The state,
How
which
is
the same
Georgia?
name.
How is Georgia the state related to prisons over in fucking Turkey and shit?
No, Georgia is a country that borders Turkey. So they're both named Georgia, so they're related.
No. So two guys who live on opposite ends of the world named Frank related because their name's fucking Frank.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell when he laughed, he realized that I made a point.
Well, to be fair, I was doing that to be obnoxious.
You don't have to do that to be obnoxious, John. You already are.
Yeah. Just be
I know.
yourself, Jane.
Well, that was me be myself.
Well, be somebody else then.
Try to be Marshall.
Just pick
You
one.
don't
There's
wanna do
two
that.
of them.
Dude, you're the greatest, Marshall. Okay?
No.
Shut up.
No.
No, you're the greatest.
I object, but I
No.
appreciate
Well,
it.
you were supposed to be the greatest,
No.
Shad. Now you're lying.
I mean, I'm the greatest, but you're also the greatest, Marshall.
How can two people be the
That's
greatest?
very kind of you.
Because we're equally
why
as
not?
greatest. Yeah.
Well, I was
Couldn't
John
two
on
people
this.
who are the greatest
Why,
make the
no,
rules?
no, I'm with
Yeah.
John on this one.
No,
I'm
we're
with John.
equally as
We've
great.
been. I've had this argument with you 100 times. You can't be. No,
There can
No.
be two.
No.
There can be multiple greatest.
there
that are
can
equally
be
as
only
great.
one. There can be only one.
No, there can be. No,
You don't
they're
even get that
equally as
reference,
great.
do you?
I
You
get.
didn't- You didn't get the reference, did you, Shabisky?
I didn't watch.
There
Peter
can
Pan.
Peter Pan. Yeah. It's Highlander.
I didn't watch whatever that is. Okay.
You need to watch Highlander. It's fucking cool, dude.
Yeah. Gene, why haven't we watched Highlander? Is that a film not good enough for you?
I don't know. It's not a. I like watching movies that make people sad with them, so it doesn't really fall into that category.
You have a problem, Gene. Gene.
There was a bunch of people in the chat room got it. Well, Junkie Crow got it off the bat.
What did Crow tip?
No.
You got
Here's
the
my
Highlander.
You didn't convince Crow to tip. He wasn't convincing enough, John.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Gene.
Offer him some booty, John. He may do it.
Yeah. Dude, who wouldn't?
Offer him some of your bass in your voice, because he has none. He may pay you for some of your bass in your voice.
Yeah, according to Shab, I don't have any bass in my voice.
Well,
My
shut
voice
up.
is as high pitched as possible. Yeah, that's his Gene impression.
Yeah.
And Two Guns claims that it's not very accurate.
Two Guns doesn't have a brain. Okay, we've talked about this.
No, he doesn't have ammo.
Yeah, he doesn't have ammo. Okay, that's how dumb he is. He got 2 guns and no.
He didn't even buy no fucking ammo.
Yeah.
Stupid son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
he's an idiot. Okay.
We gonna throw the guns at people's shit.
Dude, that would be an awesome like comic book character. He just beats people with guns. He never
I
even
already
fires
said
it.
that before. You're stealing my ideas.
No, I think I said it before, and then you leached off of it.
Oh,
Dude, I came up with a comic book the other night. I came up with a comic book character the other night. There's this dude who's like really rich, and then he buys this like suit and dresses up in a suit. He has this butler that helps him out and stuff, and then eventually he gets a sidekick named Robin.
Oh, so
Oh.
Iron Man.
I
No.
may have read this comic.
No, I just made it up.
Wait, Spider-Man?
We're gonna call him Catman.
Good Shab guess Spider-Man.
I like
Uh,
Spider-Man.
I want to make a character, and his superpower is he can just kill anybody by thinking about it.
Finally, somebody picked up on the biscuits thing. Everybody should call him Biscuits.
Oh yeah, she calls me that.
Oh, does she? Because I call you that all the time. And,
Some
and
people.
and she's
yeah.
my minion. She's my minion.
Yeah, there's a lot of different nicknames that I've gotten. Definitely Shabisky.
Biscuits. Well, I just started calling you Biscuits one day. I don't know why.
Somebody needs to Photoshop me into some biscuits.
Yeah, okay. Or actually, like, you know how they get the cans of biscuits, right? Put your biscuits on the can and have your, instead of like the little what is the Pillsbury Doughboy, have a little character of you on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and have them laced with hemp.
See, it's not real biscuits, John. It's just it's
Oh.
just an image you could put on a T-shirt or something.
Yeah,
God
Gene.
damn.
Yeah, Gene.
Well, you could have biscuits on the T-shirt that look
I
like
bet-
they're
I bet
like
that's
hemp
Luna's
biscuits.
Yeah.
No, that was
How-
me.
Oh no, it wasn't Luna either. It was a certain old scientist man.
Who's that?
And Landon says he's coming on my stream, not this Sunday, but next Sunday. And the theme, we're going to talk about space travel.
It's crazy talk.
Yeah.
It's fucking loony. You're crazy, Gene.
Because he was on this week, and we had a really fun conversation about a lot of weird, exotic ideas of how
I
to.
don't care.
If Landon was having this conversation, would you care?
No.
Hmm.
Landon has a lot of conversations I don't care about, John. 99.9% of Landon's conversations I do not care about, John. You know the conversations Landon has that I care about, John, is the conversations about me.
That sounds kind of narcissistic, pimp.
No, if I was I can't be narcissistic because I'm perfect, John.
Oh. You sound like my father, and my father beat the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Well, your father's awesome.
Oh, damn.
Whoa.
Okay, maybe I went a little too far on that one. He shouldn't have beat the shit out of you. He broke a arm or something.
I'm triggered, pimp. I'm not going to recover.
That's okay. I'll call your dad to beat the shit out of you. I do things like that. I used to make fun of Red Eyes with being adopted all the time, and he finally got over it.
Red Eye was adopted?
Yeah, he was. He's adopted. Actually, that's the first I've ever said anything where I immediately regretted it. Because we were doing it, like saying something else. I said, oh, shut the fuck up. You were adopted anyway. And then I went, oh, shit. As soon as I said it, I regretted it. I was like, oh, fuck, I should have said that.
I do that all the time. I'll make a joke and then I'm like, oh, fuck, I know. Like right after I say it, I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't have said that.
I still didn't apologize for it.
I mean, apologizing's hard. You gotta like acknowledge that you're wrong.
No, I did to my. He knew everybody could tell in my face that I knew I fucked up because I went. Shit. But yeah, I mean, I'm not glad your dad beat the hell out of you. Of course, I'm not. Of course.
Trying to find a way to improv off of this.
I think everybody was expecting. I think I believe that y'all expected me to say something else, didn't you? but I wasn't. I was being honest. I'm not glad that your dad beat the hell out of you.
I'm glad it happened.
I wish he'd have killed your ass. But anyway. No, I don't want you dead, John. I love you, John. Oh, East Max gave $5 earlier. Said, Wooded so good. Thank you, East Max. I appreciate that very much. So now John owes 50 for 10 for every dollar.
I said 10 for every tip.
I thought you said 10 for every dollar. That's what we established.
Yeah, he did specify. That was for $1 donation.
Yeah, for every dollar donation, yeah. No, John knew what you said. But you should be a better person and give me $100 for every dollar donated.
I'll try to get a $10 tip train started.
Yeah. He'll give 10 for every dollar that's donated, and if you tip 10 every time, boom, that's a lot of money. I could get a car fixed. And Two Guns is in the chat room blowing up. He's putting up lipstick lips like a girl.
Ew, what a girl.
Yeah, he does that all the time.
Do it more.
Why are you a girl?
Oh, yeah.
Keep doing it.
What a girl.
You're such a girly
Shabisky
girl.
has this theory that Two Guns is attracted to him. That Two Guns
it's true.
is gay and actually is
Yeah.
Shabisky's one of those people that if you say hi to him, he thinks you're flirting with him.
Stop flirting.
Oh my
But
God,
I actually do know people like that though.
Oh, I knew a dude. Oh my God, if a girl even talked to him, bro.
Now, I got a friend
he
like
was
that.
Like convinced.
I got a friend like that, dude. I swear, dude. He thinks every woman wants him, and I'm like, dude, you're ugly. Nobody wants you. I also knew a chick like that too, and she used to annoy the hell out of us. Because like if a guy said hi, he wanted to fuck her.
Oh, I knew this.
Wait a minute, somebody else just sent. Ooh, okay, that was you. I guess. So, no. Okay.
It was me.
Did you send it directly to PayPal?
No, Streamlabs.
Okay, somebody sent one directly to PayPal earlier. I couldn't hear him. Okay, we'll look at this. Okay, yeah. Get the message. I'm sorry I fucked up the date of the show. Oh, that's okay. I guess that's Janie. That is Janie. She gave $10. You don't have to apologize. It happens. Shit happens. It happens. I mean, I hated to have it last second with you, but no, you're fine. That's the only thing I was irritated about was last second, but it's all good. We'll get you on.
Wait, Janie or Janie?
Janie.
Janie. Okay.
The chick that does the Olive Garden character.
Yeah, she was on my stream a couple weeks ago.
Dude, I could say Poop Garden. You say something about your fucking show.
Well, you're mentioning people who are on the show.
Elvis Presley.
Yeah, I need to get him on my show.
Okay. You're gone? Is that what you said, Origin? Yeah, that's right. You are. I timed him out for 5 minutes just because he gave me my check.
Dude, you're supposed to tell people if they donate $10, you'll time them out.
Okay, if you donate, hell, you donate $5, I'll time him out.
Oh, damn.
Give me a $1.50 and a Big Mac. I'm fucking timing that from the job.
Yeah. Just donate $1 and he'll get timed out.
Yeah.
And a lot of people will be like, oh, only $1. I'm sorry, Origin. I know. I feel like I'm being a little mean.
Yeah. Okay, let's see the $10 tip train. Said John, well, you owe another 10. Somebody else gave it to you, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Y'all keep coming in with them tips. He'll give $10 for every tip. Is that what you said? You done every $10 any tip, right? Up to $5,000.
Well, $10 for each person who tips.
Yeah, that's what I said. Up to $50,000. Up to $100 million. Shabisky, what you drinking, buddy?
Coconut water.
Coconut water.
Yeah, I've been
Drink it slow.
I like coconut water. I like coconut water, but I don't like just plain coconut water. I like I got the flavor.
Yeah, it has pineapple flavor in it.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Shabisky
And
keeps
it's
like
delicious.
mooching off of my diet. Like whenever I'm drinking like these like protein
I never heard
shakes.
Did you create the fucking diet, John?
No, but like when
I've
I'm
never
like
even
making smoothies and using like
Okay,
Keurig
mic
Nespresso and
away from
stuff.
your mouth. Get the mic away
Shab's
from your
always
mouth.
like, "Oh, what's that?" And then the next day, like that's what he's eating
When
on
do you
stream.
ever say you're drinking coconut water?
I talked about using it for my smoothies, and it's a good source of
I don't
potassium.
even remember you saying that.
So you got a bad memory, Shab.
Because I don't care about what you say about your diet stuff.
You're a conformist, Shab.
Honestly, my girlfriend like just bought these.
You're
these
lying.
randomly,
I don't believe you.
And I tried them, and I fucking fell in love with them. I love them. They're delicious.
It's like I was talking about making smoothies with like chia seeds and frozen berries, and then all of a sudden, like you're asking me about getting a blender and doing the same thing.
It's like I started wearing a beanie, then all of
Oh.
a sudden jeans, always wearing a beanie.
No, I was doing it
too.
first. I have photos of me in high school wearing beanies, so
Okay, but here's the thing, John. Shouldn't you be proud that he wants to do the diet, though, that you suggested?
I want to feel special.
Well, you are special.
Yeah.
Ed.
You special.
You very special.
I want to be the health nut on the stream. I don't like that Shab's like having chia seed shakes and everything like me.
You're lying.
I don't
You
know.
have chia seeds.
Yeah, you're a big fat chia seed.
Mm-hmm.
Chia seeds are high in fiber. Put a few tablespoons of those like in your smoothie, and you'll be passing up stools in no time.
Wow.
That's good to know.
Yeah, John.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gene.
Yes.
Thanks.
Interesting topic for you.
You're the greatest.
Not really, though.
I wanna be the very best.
It's the
Well,
best. Yeah.
So far, everyone has been called the greatest today. So who is actually the greatest?
Me.
Me?
Shab claims they're the greatest, and he always mooches off of me. So I think that would make me the greatest if the greatest wants to be me.
You stop it right now, Gene. You should.
Well, who do you want to be?
I don't want to be anyone because I'm already the
wants to be
greatest.
me.
I'm already perfect the
No.
way I am.
Hold on. So if Shab wants to be you, but you want to be Shab, where do we stand here?
Dude,
Mm.
it's like a weird paradox loop. System.
Yeah. I think you a couple of dumbasses want to be. There's your pet. And why did you bring up a pair of ducks for anyway?
Yeah, Gene, idiot.
We weren't even talking about ducks. We weren't even talking about ducks.
We're talking about paradoxes.
I mean, ducks are cute, but I don't want to see a pair of them right now.
Dude, the best videos are when like those huge flocks of ducks are like walking across the street and they're completely oblivious to just how they're obstructing traffic.
Those bastards.
This is why we should kill ducks. We should exterminate the race
Those
of
fucking bastards.
Those bastards.
Just bastards killing those goddamn ducks.
Mm-hmm. I'll teach them.
Duck killers.
It was an accident.
John,
Yes.
why are you a duck killer?
No, I don't kill ducks. I love ducks. They're cute.
You just said you slaughtered a pair of ducks.
Gene.
People can go back and look at the stream. I didn't say that. You're lying.
I did.
How do you know I'm lying?
How do we know you're telling the truth?
Rising Girl typed out or deleted somebody. Origin.
What, did she?
Yeah. I think. Wait a minute. Yeah, somebody did something. Shab is a diet mooch, had John Morgan.
Yes.
No.
Y'all need to keep tipping so he can. Every tip he gives $10. So that means if you give $5, he'll give $10, right? So y'all tip, motherfuckers. Help a pimp. I gotta get a car fixed. I gotta do something special for my mom for Friday. Cause yeah. Oh, this Friday is my mom and dad's anniversary. You know my dad passed away, so yeah. So I'm gonna do something for. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll figure something out. I just deleted his comment to mess with him. He's not timed out. Okay, well, you should have timed his fucking podcast out. Because he did something last week that really pissed me off. He pulled a big no-no last Friday night. When y'all was doing the show, I know y'all was doing your show, John. He comes in my channel and starts promoting your show. That's a no-no.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, I think I was there that night.
That's a no-no. Yeah, you were there, Marshall. That's it. I'm old school, I guess. And I know everybody don't work like we used to in old school, but back in old school days, you didn't do shit like that. And I'm still kind of old schooly in certain things, so I don't like that shit. I don't like I said, but you can ask Marshall. He was there. I said on any other night I would heavily promote John's show, but not during my show when he's. I mean, fuck that. That's counterproductive.
Yeah, that's bad Origin.
Yeah.
Social skills Origin.
Yeah, that's it. He has 4 social skills.
Origin's becoming like the egghead of like the Shab pimp.
No, but there's a difference though.
Yeah.
Egghead was likable.
No,
So a lot of people, I liked him. A lot of people liked Egghead. Origin's not likable. And I like pretty much everybody. That's the thing. I know I yell at people and shit, but I like him. I'm a pretty easy person to get along with. I don't like the fucker.
I think he's okay. He's a decent dude.
I would
little
rather
awkward.
have flaming hemorrhoids than be his friend. No, I'm joking. I have had hemorrhoids and they hurt. I'm just kidding. He's not that bad. He's not that bad.
And to be fair, like you can mess with him and he doesn't get upset. Like a lot of people, if you joke around with them and everything, they cry and make a big deal about it. He at least can he can take a joke. He can handle the emotion.
Okay, I've got a new rule also. Tommy, every time I say that I like somebody, you say they're awesome just because I said I didn't like them, I'm going to time you out. That's a new rule.
Oh, damn.
That's my new rule. I'm going to time Tommy out. I've done it before. I'm going to fuck. I'll time you out, Shabisky. Say something.
Something. Something.
It's getting a bit too authoritarian in here.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
This is crazy in here.
It's crazy.
It's all,
Crazy for something.
can we just team
Crazy.
up and pick on Gene instead, guys? That'd be a lot
I'm
cooler.
tired of picking on John.
Yeah.
No, let's pick on him more.
I did
Let
that
us-
last night. He was here last night and I picked on him, so.
When people pick on me, they don't really get the response they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all right, I guess.
Well, seriously, when it comes to like bullying, like when I was a kid, if a kid tried starting shit with me, I would just like smile and be like, "Oh, thank you."
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they would
Every-
stop.
Every time I tell you to move farther away from your mic, do you get closer?
Um,
Like,
It's the same. I've been in the same distance, so I don't know what it is. You haven't
maybe
been.
maybe that's the problem is that you've been in the same distance when I tell you to move back.
No, I moved the mic back initially when you told me to.
But you just
Well-
admitted that you didn't ever move back from it. You just admitted that.
Yeah, you just admitted you went right back to the. You said, "Oh, I initially did," and I went like,
No, I didn't go
What?
back to it. I'm saying that when you initially told me, I moved the mic back, and I've been in the same location since. And now you're saying, did I move back? And I've been in the same location since I moved away.
Now I'm confused.
"Yeah, you're confusing all of us. Just
Oh.
make sure to be farther away from your mic than you just were when you were talking." Okay.
And this wasn't really a thing when it was plugged in my desktop. So it seems like the last few days when I've been using my laptop, you've been bringing this up. So I think maybe it has something to do with
It's probably
It's
just a
new.
way more sensitive mic than you think it is, and that's all.
Mhm.
That's all it is.
John, who is in your picture? Who is that?
he's a lawyer. So initially my thumbnail was just a thing of bricks, and like people are like, "Oh, John Morgan, that sounds like a professional name." And I just looked up John Morgan attorney, and this is a famous lawyer named John Morgan, and I just used it. And I just wanted a stereotypical like stock lawyer-esque person.
Well, he's perfect then.
You know, Mike could get in trouble for that. You just claim to be a lawyer. You're stealing his identity.
Yeah, what the fuck, Gene?
I don't think John Morgan cares.
Yeah, they present all this shit in court. They're like, look at John Morgan in this fucking podcast. Look at all the shit he's saying.
You're a piece of shit, Gene.
Yeah.
Trying to get us in trouble with this old lawyer guy.
What's weird is Shab said that when I started hanging out in his Discord, he started getting ads on his Facebook for this particular lawyer.
Well, yeah, it was just one day I went on. It was one day I went on Facebook and I saw a John Morgan ad, attorney or lawyer.
Facebook's watching, man. I tell you.
From
God damn,
from
bro.
Florida. And yeah, he's in Florida, and it's like I live in Nevada, across the whole country, and they're advertising this lawyer to me, and it's like this is so weird. Like, I'm not even like I don't even do much on Facebook.
Did you Google it or anything? Or Amazon?
No, dude, I
I do.
swear.
Every time I type up something in Amazon, I get an ad on Facebook for a product like that.
I
think-
swear
I
I
don't-
literally
don't-
just talk about shit sometimes. I
Yeah.
swear, I just talk
Yeah.
about shit and I get an ad for it.
I swear that's the way it happened. I don't think I looked John Morgan up
Yeah.
at all, and that's why I didn't even know like about the guy from Florida. That's when I learned. I'm pretty sure about it. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I went to John to talk about it, and he's like, oh yeah, that just put that as my profile picture as a joke.
Facebook's
like-
watching, man.
Yeah, that's so weird.
They're evil fucking people.
We're
Mark
living in an
Zuckerberg is all up in our ass.
aristocracy.
Mark Zuckerberg's all up in our ass, bro.
Yeah, it's something like the world's 60 richest people have more money than the poorest 3.4 billion combined.
It's fucked up, dude. It's
Yeah,
fucked
that's
up.
the kind of dystopian society we're heading towards.
Yeah, but I was on Amazon just the other day, and I looked up this certain kind of shampoo for my beard. Went over to Facebook, boom, there was an ad for it.
Yeah, well, I mean, algorithms with search engines like that seems very easy to program and stuff. But what's
Yeah.
weird is like the fact that when you're just talking to people and having conversations on the phone, and they're finding ways to get ads to you, that's where things get really unsettling.
Yeah.
Yeah, the John Morgan thing was really weird for me because I swear all I did was talk about John Morgan. I never looked anything up or whatever, and I talked about it on him on my streams and whatever. And then that ends up on my Facebook, something I barely ever use, and it's like what the fuck is going on? It would make a lot more sense if I Googled up like John Morgan, but
Yeah. It's weird. It is weird, man, how they just seem to know fucking shit like that. It's fucking weird. They may be listening to us through our phones. That's right.
they tripping me out, bro.
I think it's crazy to think they're not listening to us through the phones. Like, why the fuck wouldn't they? Look at everything. Look at every way they spy on us. In their position, from their standpoint, why the fuck would they not spy on our phones?
I mean, I think it's established that they do. It's not even like speculation.
Wait a minute. Is it okay? One, John Crawley watches your shows all the time, right?
Yep.
He watches your shows all the time, Shabisky. He's on here a lot watching us.
Mm-hmm.
He is Mark Zuckerberg. Jesse Eisenberg played Mark Zuckerberg, right, in the movie Network. He is Jesse Eisenberg. There you go.
I think like Putin, Trump, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Xi Jinping, Jeff Bezos, they're all the same person.
Bezos.
John Crawley, that's who it is.
Bezos.
He is Jesse Eisenberg, and Jesse Eisenberg played Mark Zuckerberg in the movie, so there you go.
I think all the world's most wealthy and famous people, they're all just some reptilian, shape-shifting creature that just controls all the humans.
That's what you are.
Possibility. I couldn't get that shit out from that.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't.
You can't talk right.
I always can't talk right. That's not new. I got a $10. No, I didn't. No, it was one from earlier. Never mind. Sorry. Every time someone donates, Pimp will kick Shabisky off. No. Every time somebody donates, I will kick you off, and then John Morgan will also give $10. So that's a double plus for all of us.
We're the greatest.
Yes. Si, senor.
Eisenberg, I say. Gage.
I hope Gage is going to rear.
But I really wanted to know Shab's opinion of 1984 when the movie ended, and he just wouldn't.
He wasn't even born in 1984, dog. Come on.
Yeah, Jane. How can I have opinions about that? That's dumb.
The book was written like in the 40s, and
Yeah?
Okay.
the movie was actually released on the year 1984.
Prove it.
Google it.
Google.
We've already
I don't-
established Google's line.
Yes.
Yeah, how do we know Google's not lying? Big dumb.
Yeah.
Poot.
I'm Gene. Hi.
Yeah, you are.
But I was reading that like humans evolved to lie in the same way we evolved to gossip, and like gossip is like a form of social currency that people would exchange, and people who are more adept liars were more likely to reproduce and pass on their genes compared to people who were worse at lying. So lying is a desirable, advantageous trait. So you're more likely to, I guess, take advantage of people and pass on your genes.
Well, there you go, John.
So lying is just a primal, instinctive facet of human behavior.
Well, is that what you think, John?
That's what like anthropologists and psychologists say.
I can't believe them, though, John. You said earlier everybody lied.
Maybe the studies are lying about people lying.
Yeah. It sounds like a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, Raising Girl had it. It's liar's logic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, John, what do you think about that one?
You're a liar, Gene.
Well, who isn't a liar?
Me?
Yeah. We're
No,
not
but
like you, Gene.
in all honesty, like people who say that, like, well, I don't lie. It's like those are like always the dumbest fucking people. Like,
I
how
don't
can
lie.
you honestly think that you don't lie?
I don't lie. Gene.
Ever?
Never, ever.
Never ever.
Never.
Every never. That's a lot. Every
Every
single
ever.
one.
Never. John, do
Yeah.
something good.
I do good all the time. I keep Shab company so he doesn't kill himself in loneliness.
Well, that's bad for me.
He's always sending me DMs like, "Where are you, John?"
John, do you want him to be like that by you? Is this what you want, John?
I don't want it. I can show people my DMs as Shab. I'm gonna take screen caps and put in his general chat to show him being like, "Where are you?"
Yeah,
Mm.
you should do that, John.
I'll be offline for like 2 days, and he's like, "Dude, are you okay? Where are you?"
So you're actually making fun of him, his concern for you.
Yeah. I was
Why are you
wondering whether you were
concerned for me,
dead.
Shabisky?
I was hoping you weren't dead, Gene.
Yeah.
And I was hoping the complete opposite.
I was trying to save your fucking life.
Yeah, John, we know you're suicidal. All you
Well,
got
to
as a friend is a
fair-
damn treadmill.
To be fair, I do have a lot of health issues, so I do get a bunch of people who text me if they don't hear from me in a few days. Like,
Well, that's good, John. I'm glad people care about you, John. Because I
I actually get a lot of wellness checks, and I
I
don't know if I should get mad at people for doing that because
You should. You should fucking cuss them out. Tell them they're pieces of shit for wondering, being worried about you. Do it, Gene.
Yeah.
You can't ever have a dog, though.
What?
What? Where'd that come from?
Because the cops will shoot your dog.
oh,
Marshall,
The cops always.
Marshall, stop smoking weed. Marshall's high right now.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not really.
Yeah. I got a damn bump coming up on my face. 43-year-old still got acne.
It's all good, dude.
Fucking shit.
yeah, but like a month ago, I was supposed to go to the movies with my sister and her boyfriend, and I overslept because I stayed up all night hanging out with people in stream, and she thought I may have had a seizure, so the cops came to my house because I wasn't responding to her because I was sleeping.
There you go. Somebody did. Somebody did. They want to stay anonymous. They gave $5. Thank you. I don't know why they want to stay anonymous, but yeah. Thank you. Do it, Bubba.
Who is it? Is it me?
It's you.
Yeah, it was me.
Someone else tip?
I just went through all that.
What? I
You
had
just
another
said
tab
it,
open.
Gene.
I was looking at something
You
else.
just said it, Gene. How about you fucking listen? Okay?
Yes, somebody gave 5.
I'm gonna beat you up, Gene, with my big fucking muscles. Bro.
Yeah, thank you very much for giving the 5. Appreciate it. Every tip you give, John will give tip, and I really do need these to get this damn car fixed and to buy a midget.
Oh, what?
Dude.
I gotta buy a midget.
I think they prefer the term little person.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot the proper term. Half half people. I get you.
Half human.
Halflings.
That's
Half
worse,
human. Half
actually
human.
worse than the first one.
The munchkins.
Speaking of midgets, is that Luna messaging me? No, that's not Luna messaging me.
Shit.
No, but I have an idea for like a superhero. I've shared this before. He's like a little person who's a speedster like the Flash, but he's got bulletproof skin like Luke Cage, and he's the human cannonball. And he just runs real fast and bombards into people. He uses himself as a...
Sometimes you shouldn't talk.
What? I think that's a clever idea.
Poop and a pee and a poo and a pee and a poo and a poo and a pee. What?
What?
Yo, let's put that on a beat, dude.
Yeah. Do it.
Is that Mighty Mouse? So Vlad's got an idea. He wants people to drop $21.
That's
Yeah.
what?
But somebody, yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Who's from Two Guns? Two Guns just gave 20. Thank you, Two Guns. He says Shabisky smells.
What exactly do I smell like, though?
You smell like John Mark's ass though.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's good reasons for that.
I don't remember consenting to any of that.
So that's
I don't remember asking.
Let's see that's in the oh no, see John, you owe me 2 tens now. Or 20. 2 tens.
Yeah, Gene.
Buttholes at Shab. That's what he said.
You.
Is Real still blocked? No, Real's not blocked, Raisin. We unblocked him the other day when you sent me that. I didn't block him in the first one. That was an accident. Red Eye accidentally blocked Rio. That was an accident. When all the other night when they had all those trolls, yeah, I went over and blocked him myself, so I know he's gonna block.
But are you sure it wasn't like just a sock account?
No, it was the real. He was really blocked. Raising Girl sent me the link to his page, and I went over and checked it, and he was blocked. Yeah.
Because he's trying to talk in the chat.
Yeah, we get a bunch of losers. They make like 1,000,001 sock accounts.
Well, I unblocked him. I promise you, I did.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like to fuck with Rio for some reason.
Even though he's a sweetie, doesn't do anything.
I mean, you can give me his link, and I can go make sure I did it. Because I'm. Let me see.
I am red eye beep boop bap rap.
Okay.
Stop messaging me.
I got things happening here. Wait a minute. Hold up.
Stop messaging me, guys. Stop it.
Stop.
Stop, Gene.
Oh.
You're always doing this, Gene. Stop messaging me.
Oh.
Stop it.
Stop projecting, Shabisky.
Gene, I don't know. I'm not a projector. I can't do that. I don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. You're a druggo, Gene. The drugs are really getting to
You're
your
a
brain.
druggo.
Yeah, he's a druggo.
Ivan
Gene,
Drago.
Gene the druggo. I'm Gene.
You are Gene.
Yeah.
What's wrong with drugs, Shabisky?
You.
You are what's wrong.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear the argument people make that marijuana is not a drug?
Well, it's a stupid argument, but
Yeah.
it's not bad. But just because it's a drug doesn't mean it's bad either. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, to be fair, like, what isn't a drug? Like,
That's like addiction. People says addiction. I mean, there are good addictions. Well, maybe not good, but not necessarily bad either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, caffeine is a drug.
Coffee. Yeah, coffee,
That's a good
caffeine.
example.
Coffee.
That's a very good. Yeah, caffeine's a drug, but it's not. It doesn't really. Well, it can harm you, but not to a point to serious drugs. Yeah.
if you just drink a few cups of coffee a day, I mean, the cups of coffee offset the negative side effects of the drug, and like kicking a caffeine addiction's pretty simple. You just got to go without it for a couple weeks. And the effects of caffeine withdrawal are very benign.
You can be a 9, but I want to be a 10.
Couldn't you argue that like food is a drug? Like if you eat like pizza, like highly processed food. I mean, it's pretty much the basic definition is anything that has an effect on your mind or whatever. So I mean, everything has some effect on like your psychology or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Is sugar a drug? Sugar's addictive.
I want to beat you up, Gene. My dick is a drug, Gene. You want some?
No.
Where do babies come from, Shab?
My dick.
Specifically yours?
Yes.
It comes from my uncle's dick.
Oh, damn. It comes from people's dicks. Do you not know this, Marshall? What the
Well,
hell?
I was asking you for this information.
Babies come from the mommy's tummy.
Mommy's
We want
tummy.
after they come out of the dick. Okay?
They come out of the dick.
No, they don't. It doesn't come out of the dick. They come from the dick.
Gene, stop. You're kidding.
That would probably hurt a dick if a baby came out of it. Cause
Have you ever seen that video where they, with special effects, they made it look like a man gave birth, dude? It's so
well,
fucking
hey,
good.
dude.
God.
Little Nas X is about to give birth.
Yo, I love that, dude.
Well, I don't think it would
Well,
come out of the pee hole. I think you would just.
Okay, let's be perfectly honest. I like his personality. His music fucking sucks.
I like his music too. I don't like all of
Oh,
it. But I
no.
like some of it a lot.
No. Let's be. And then, look. It's on TikTok. You say you don't like Little Nas X, you're automatically accused of being a homophobe for some reason. But fuck that shit. It ain't because he's gay that I don't like his music. Listen, here's the deal. I don't
Because
like
you're
it.
jealous.
It's not because he sucks dick that I don't like his music. It's because his music sucks dick. That's the reason I don't like it.
I think you're just jealous and homophobic.
Yeah.
I'm just not a big fan. I'm really not at all of him. I mean, he's not. Well, I mean, but he's young. He's only come out what? A couple songs. I don't know what he's come out with. But the songs.
He did that Old Town Road song.
Yeah, that was a huge hit.
That was a big one.
Yeah, Tommy likes his music.
That's
Tommy's
cool.
just saying that. Well, I told Tommy.
Yeah, he's always doing that.
I told his ass.
he's such a troll, dude. He's such a troll. I love him.
Well, he's all right. Say something, Shabisky.
I think he was just considering saying something, and he's like, "But I already did that skit, so I don't want to be redundant." So he's trying to.
You're redundant.
No, you.
Dude, y'all need to do what Vlad said. Everybody just fucking spam me with dollar tips.
Make it rain.
Dollar tips. Oh, damn.
Take your top off, dude.
What'd you say about my wiener?
I took my virtual top off.
That's hot.
I'm a virtual stripper. I guess we'll go ahead and finish out this hour. Fuck it.
I'm fine with that.
I didn't ask you if you was.
No, I'm not fine with
Okay. I'm drinking a vintage water 2021.
Holy shit, bro. Bougie.
That's neat.
And it's pure. It's pure life.
Hell yeah. Is that Nestle?
Yeah. It was on sale.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So pure.
It was pure.
You know, they found that if you consume lots of bottled water, you're actually consuming little bits of plastic, like little like particles of plastic that actually do cause a lot of digestive issues. But then if you consume tap water, you're consuming lead and then other minerals that aren't really good for you. So what the fuck are you supposed to do?
Eat pencils.
You're supposed
Exactly.
to get arrested for collecting rainwater.
Yes. But rainwater is polluted. Lake water, like what the? You can't drink salt water because it's salt water. Like what the hell are you supposed to do?
Drink poop.
Everyone needs to have their own. Everyone needs to have their own distillation center in their.
I love I
You
love
do.
how the concept of drinking solid objects is just funny as fuck.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
It depends on the minerals, Drunken Crow. Some minerals are good, some minerals are bad. Just like some chemicals are good, some chemicals are bad. Drinking water is a chemical. So drinking water is good for you. Drinking bleach is bad for you. Lead is a
Prove it.
mineral.
Prove
so
it,
lead is
Gene.
bad for you.
Prove it.
But iron is good for you.
Turn your camera on and prove it.
And then it depends on the quantities.
Gene, prove
So
it.
too much of any mineral, even water-soluble minerals,
Stop
you
lying.
can overdose on
How are
them.
we supposed to believe you when you say that water's fine
Exactly.
to drink, but bleach is bad to drink? How are we supposed to believe you? What if you're lying to us, Gene?
You lied in the beginning.
No,
Yeah,
but like
you lie a lot.
yeah, magnesium is water soluble. So
didn't
if you
ask
consume
you about
excess
that.
amounts, you piss it out because it's processed through your intestinal system. But
Now you're making him want to hang himself. Look at.
but potassium is fat
No.
soluble. So if you consume too much, your heart will stop.
No, his head cut. He cut his head off. Oh, whoa! He took his head off for a second.
But the fat soluble nutrients, you need to be much more mindful of how much you're consuming. The water soluble nutrients, you're
He's still
really only
talking about
likely you're really only likely
Oh
to
my
OD
God.
if you consume like supplements. So as long as
I
you get
did
them
a
from their
study,
natural
John.
form, what?
I did a study, and you need to shut the fuck up. That's what the study came to.
I'm Gene.
Studies say John Morgan lies 80% of the time. Surpassing
Yeah,
Bob's.
studies say that, Gene. So shut up, Gene.
I won't
Stop
question
lying
those
to us.
numbers either.
Dude, fuck 006, like agreeing with her. Like he lies by saying that Canada won the War of 1812. Those are lies that your Canadian government taught you, 006.
Damn, Gene. I don't know about all this, Gene. I think you're going too far.
Canada's
I'm gonna
not
have to
real.
do like a PPP episode on the War of 1812 just to fuck with 006.
Damn.
I've never had a guest bring up their show more than John Morgan does.
What?
I gotta admit that. I have never had a guest bring up their show as much as you do in one
You
sitting.
do bring it up a lot.
What? I only have 180 subscribers, so I need to build up.
You need to pay me for advertising, motherfucker.
You pay you. I make no money. I'm doing it for
half my
fun.
goddamn shows by your fucking show.
I'm doing it for fun and making zero money off of my show, and all the like profits go to you and Shab.
Late profits? What is late profits?
I said all the profit, not late profits.
You said late profits.
No, I didn't.
I'm gonna
No,
put
you're lying.
deodorant. I'm putting deodorant on my forehead, John.
Yay.
I like how you cap it out with John so calmly. You're like, I'm putting deodorant on my forehead, John. John. You know how like Galen does it? Like, John.
John.
Yes, what's that?
Nothing, John.
John.
I can hear the smile in John's tone. You can't hear a fucking smile over me, man. I'm gonna time you out for some stupid comment. I'm just.
Well, I was smiling.
Oh, who gives a fuck, John?
Gene, stop. Okay. So being a bad boy, Gene.
Yeah, Gene. Stop being a bad boy.
Wait. 006 said, "Did you know that water, us, or US toxic?"
Wait a minute, I just thought of something. Shabisky. See if I'm wrong here. John said he would tip $10 every time somebody tip, right? Well, okay, so every time he gives $10, he's got to give another $10 for him giving that $10.
That's true. Well, actually, he said every individual that tips. So,
Oh, that's true. That's
true.
That means he has to do one extra 10.
Yeah, that is true too.
Himself.
That is an equivocation fallacy.
No, it's not.
No,
Yes, it is.
No, we're taking you at your word.
Yeah, John.
Okay. You said for every individual that donates, you're
being
10.
overly.
Are you not an individual?
You're being overly pedantic with your interpretation.
And since you have multiple personalities, John, you should.
You know what kind of people take things in an overly literal manner? People who like Sonichu.
I like Sonichu, but you know who's better? Shabichu. Okay?
Yes.
Dude, that's the ultimate abomination of the internet, Shabichu, dude.
He's the greatest.
Like, first of all, Sonichu is already like this unoriginal, like, you know what I mean? Like,
he's great.
It's just because Chris couldn't use the two characters. And then it became Shabichu. Yeah,
Shabichu's the greatest. He's cute. Have you ever seen his butt? Look at him.
See, he even stole something from Chris Chan. I'm goddamn this motherfucker.
No.
He steals content from he even stole content from Chris Chan.
No, I didn't do that.
Isn't
Shabichu. It's Shabichu.
Yeah, and you know what? You did steal John Morgan's diet. You stole it.
Yeah. You're a conformist, Shab.
You're what? You are. Stop it, Gene. Stop picking
You're an extortionist.
Simpsons did it first. All the stuff that you do on your show, and you're like doing it.
Family Guy did rip Simpsons off.
Yeah.
I like early Family Guy, but let's be honest here.
Well, I'm not a big fan of Family Guy, but I do think you should blame Fox for that, not Seth MacFarlane, because when you look at the original concepts he came up with and how he pitched it, they're the ones that are like, okay, we'll produce the show, but we want you to make all these additions, and they pretty much made it into a Simpsons clone. Because originally it was supposed to be like this stupid Irish dude who was Peter, who lived in a one-bedroom apartment with this dog. So it was kind of like Wilfred, where the dog was Brian, and only he could hear the dog. And this intelligent dog has to deal with this idiot roommate. And then Family Guy, he pitched it to Cartoon Network. They turned it down. Then Fox took it on. And then they wanted them to make all these additions that turned it into a Family Guy clone or a Simpsons clone.
The fuck was that?
What was that?
I grabbing a bottle of water and hit the side of the mic.
Oh,
That sounded
wrong
like
with you?
that was on the Garland show host.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Hit the mic stand and vibrate.
Hey, yes, okay. I just didn't know what it was.
it's not okay.
But Shabisky says it's not okay.
I'm mad about this.
He's very upset. He's upset.
calm down.
You've upset him.
Just calm down.
I'm pissed. I'm gonna punch a hole in my trailer.
See what you've done, John?
Yeah. If you don't stop the bullshit, Gene. Okay? Don't make me get another Bud Light.
Yeah, I know.
Don't make me do it.
Don't make him do it, John.
Oh, wait, Pimp.
Don't make
I'm
me
going to go back
shotgun
to
a Bud
talking about
Light.
my show again. The
No.
Ricky Red dude in the chat says to Tommy, yes, it's very informative. And Tommy said, John Morgan's show is awesome.
Well, thank you for pointing out the two people I need to time out, John.
Oh.
Appreciate that.
What? I think they're saying some really great things in the chat.
You're a bad person, Gene.
See, I was going to let it go, John, but you had to point it out. So now when they come back, they can blame you for being timed out. Not me.
I'm Gene.
She's like sitting there with the fucking dab rig or whatever you got.
Gene.
Like, I'm Gene,
Yeah,
I'm
let's
Gene,
get
I'm
a
Gene, I'm
let's
Gene.
take a dab.
Shep, I noticed you only use that trailer background on Pimp streams.
Yeah.
Are you trying to say something?
I'm trailer park trash, John.
No,
Yeah.
there's just like a thing.
Is that
where
what
we
you
have
think of when you think of Pimp?
No,
Did
see,
you just
now,
think of-
no, Shabisky wasn't thinking of it, but you were apparently.
I wasn't thinking of that. It is a fact that he only uses that during your stream.
No,
You're
but
projecting, Gene.
But you're sitting there saying he's coming, so now you owe me $5 million.
No.
You're projecting, Gene. You're doing what you're doing that. You're projecting.
Well, you're deflecting.
Wow.
Well, I'm erecting.
Well, I'm rejecting.
Nobody offered anything to you, John.
Yeah. We don't. Fuck you, Gene.
You offered to me, John.
Cunt.
Cunt!
You cunt,
Donkey.
Gene.
Dan Cunt!
Donkey.
You people probably don't know who
Get out
Dean
me
Koontz-
swamp.
Do you not know who Dean Koontz is?
I know
John?
the name.
No.
Oh, Mr. knows every goddamn author that ever read a book don't know who Dean Koontz is.
I never said I know everything.
Yeah.
You basically did, Gene.
Yeah.
Basically, did.
If you paid attention.
And you like saying straw man a lot too, John.
But I do it facetiously.
Well, don't bring your poop into this.
Close your butt cheeks.
All right? We're not talking about bowel movements right now, John.
It's a straw man.
See, you're a scarecrow too, John.
Yeah, man.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
In the last Rick and Morty episode, there was a character named Strawman.
Why are you talking about Rick and Morty, John?
Hey, in all fairness, that last episode was really good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I never watched an episode of it.
Well, if Marshall came and hung out with the Shab fam, he could have watched it with us.
I
Yeah,
didn't know y'all
Marshall.
were doing a watch.
But he never hangs out with us.
Marshall, did you join
Like, he
our
doesn't love
movie
us.
hangout Discord?
Or what?
He doesn't love us, Gene.
Yeah, we have a movie hangout Discord where we have like movie hangouts.
I can't promise I'll make every one, but I would be down to watch the movies with people.
No, if you're part of the Discord, you have to make it to every movie hangout. Okay?
I'll just
Yeah.
I'll
Right,
just like
Gene?
crudely dress someone up as me and have them sit in front of my computer and just like wave while the movie's playing.
If you don't come to them, we'll find where you live and we'll fucking show up at your door and force you to come.
What the fuck were you doing?
Me?
To your
Me?
face! You were doing this. It was twisting it a little bit hard, dog.
It's funny the way you do it, Vim.
Yeah.
Stop.
But you need
it.
to take your little clay mason or whatever, Manson, and you need to animate it and then just create a GIF and a loop, and then that will be your substitute. You need some
I'm
bot
actually,
that just...
I'm actually playing around with mapping it like in real time so that like I can like literally be the cartoon live on camera, which would be really cool. I've seen like those weird like Twitch streamers do it. And I want to appropriate it into something cooler.
Yeah, you need to make it like the Lego movie where they made the CG look like it was stop motion. You need to do that, like CG that looks like claymation.
I have been thinking about that actually for a music video. It's funny you say that. It's totally convincing too. It looks. It's possible to make it look really real. But there's nothing that'll quite get that like classic. Like I love Wallace and Gromit. I don't know if you're into that, Pim, but Wallace and Gromit was like the fucking shit to me when I was younger. Like, I love.
Think of like Ray Harryhausen.
I haven't seen that.
Well, he is like a special effects artist. So like before CG, he did the in Clash of the Titans, Jason the Argonauts. Like he animated all the skeletons and the creatures. And in Earth versus the Flying Saucers, he did the effects for the flying saucers. And it looks really good because it's shot in black and white. You can't even tell that it's like stop motion. It looks like CG, or it looks like good CG. So yeah, and I think he did the stop motion in RoboCop.
Hell yeah. I like some of that 80s like stop motion, like in Terminator 1.
Yes.
Some people complain about the stop motion in it, but I like it.
Yeah, I think it holds
looks
up.
fucking cool. And I haven't liked any of the new Terminator movies. They've all been bad, in my opinion.
Yeah, I like the first two. They're the ones I consider to be canon. All the other ones after that, I mean, I think they're good, like cheesy popcorn flicks, but I don't.
I kind of agree.
Yeah.
Honestly, I kind of fuck with the third one. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of fuck with the third one. I know a lot of people don't like it, but it does something for me. It kind of does something Terminator-y for me, but like none of the other films or the series feel like Terminator at all when I watch them. Even when they got Arnold back, it still didn't feel like I was watching Terminator.
Well, I kind of find that like Terminator 2 is kind of like the Citizen Kane of action movies because like it has great action and set pieces, but it also has a very deep and thought-provoking narrative and everything.
Yeah.
And I like the theme, no fate but what you make, the concept of can we change the future, and then the sequels completely fuck that over.
Yeah, they completely ruined it. They should have just, I don't know, they should have done a reboot if they wanted to play with it that bad.
And the scene where like she's having the nightmare and it shows her walk up to the fence, and on the other side of the fence she sees her past self with like John as like a toddler, and then the nuke goes off and like there's no dialogue during that scene. It's like that's one of the best examples of just like show don't tell. It's just pure emotion.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
I kind of agree, though, actually, with that.
Yeah, what kind of observations can you make about Terminator 2, Shab?
I don't know. I'd have to watch it again.
You don't have any thoughts about Terminator 2?
I don't know.
You have any thoughts?
You shut up. Okay.
When
You
I was
guys wanna
watching
wrestle?
Terminator 1 and 2 with Shab, like him and his girlfriend.
Shit. Mid-word.
Never drunk?
Oh, fuck you, Shab. Let me tell the story.
Fuck
It's
you.
funny.
No. Okay.
Dude, you're so like,
You're a snowflake fan?
yeah.
Yeah.
Can't handle me telling them the. Well, anyway, the scene where
The timing on that, dude.
oh boy, Shab's mad with power.
He is.
I'm evil.
You
I'm
need to
evil.
disable his
Bisky.
ability to put people backstage.
We need to disable you. Okay. Yeah. Gonna beat you up.
He's going to beat you up. Man.
Shab's embarrassed.
I'm playing Jackbox after this, Pimp. You gonna come play?
Let me think now.
Yeah? I can't wait to see you there.
Pimp's too cool to play Jackbox with Shabisky.
You know what the heck? I'm
I
the greatest.
I agree. Pimp is too cool for that.
I'm the greatest.
I actually do like Jackbox games, though, but I just don't play them a lot. But,
It'd be
I
cool.
mean, I've had fun with it.
Yeah, I wonder when they're coming out with another one, because it has been a while since they dropped a game.
Mm.
I have all of them. I'm so cool like that.
You are kind of cool like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he's cool like that, John?
No.
John doesn't think you're cool like that, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He-
Shab's
he's
not cool. He won't let
projecting.
me share this the funny thing that him and his girlfriend said. We were watching Terminator 1.
Mm-mm.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and end. I'm starting to feel bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I appreciate everybody watching. Thank you all for joining us, John and Marshall, and thank you for tipping and whatever. We appreciate you, and we'll see you. Make sure you go check out Sabby after a while or whatever.
Make sure to subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, subscribe to Marshall and John, and we'll see you guys Thursday.